Hey there, everybody, and welcome to our last Age of Strife audition with Connor. If you guys don't know what Age of Strife is, it is the upcoming D&D show that I'll be running on my channel, twitch.tv/Koivu, notably in an Age of Strife where things aren't really all that happy. Bad times ahead. But enough of that. Connor, would you like to introduce yourself?
Hey, I'm Connor. I've been playing D&D since I was about 13, and I'm a big fan of a lot of Neil's stuff. I listened to the entirety of the original role play while playing through Dark Souls twice. Yeah, but enough about me. Let's roll some stats.
Let's roll some stats. I will throw on some background music, and let's see what you come up with.
Send me a link to the Roll20 first, actually.
Ooh, it should be in your games list if you just head over to
no,
Roll20.
found it. Okay.
There we go.
We'll go straight down the line.
3d6.
Okay.
Is it 3d6, 46? How you doing it?
3d6. Okay. Let me see here. So I'm pretty not strong. That's high dexterity, average, just about everything else. Int, wisdom, charisma. Yeah, that's looking like a thief. I've got decently high dexterity and charisma. Pretty much average everything else. So probably a regular guy. I think I might roll on the secondary proficiencies later just to see what kind of person I am. All right, so we got 6 strength, really not very strong. 14 dexterity. 10 constitution, 10 intelligence. 10 intelligence and 10 wisdom, and wow. 13 charisma and 9 perception. Okay. So I actually have -1 to hit.
Ooh, that is not comfortable.
No, sir. 20 weight allow. Well, 55 max press. Okay. Bring me. Unfortunately, my dexterity is not high enough to get anything cool out of that.
No, unfortunately not. 15 dex is the threshold for cool stuff.
I'm a pretty average guy, actually.
Yeah.
Personality-wise, I'm like a paper salesman or something. I don't know. He's got decent charisma. Okay. And get number of languages 2. All right. Base 0. Reaction adjustment +1. Okay. And is that for combat with charisma?
No. No.
I'm dealing with. Oh, okay. All right. I'll roll some HP now.
All right, let's see what you got.
D6, correct?
Correct.
6.
Very nice. Are you playing a human?
Well, if I play,
Play a halfling, your strength goes down to 5.
Yeah, my strength goes down even more. You know, playing a human could always be fun, but could I maybe be a dwarf?
Mm-hmm.
Actually, being a dwarf, that would be kind of weird having 6 strength. You know, they're really hardy. I think it might be a gnome. That would make sense having 6 strength.
Okay.
+1 intelligence, -1 will. All right. And okay. So I'm a thief. Gonna go ahead and buy some equipment now. All right, roll for money. I get 2d6 times 10. All right, wow. That's pretty good. All right, 120 gold. And let's see here. I think actually before I do equipment, I'm gonna roll on the proficiency table just so I know what kind of stuff I would want to buy. Okay. All right. I get weapon proficiencies. I will use a, let's roll on the name first. Okay, D100. 88.
What is that?
I get roll twice. Do I get to take all of them, or do I get to choose from
You get to just pick both of them. Or you get to roll both of them and have
I'm
them
a Renaissance man, apparently. All right. Okay, I have to re-roll that. Wow. 54 is a tailor/weaver. That's pretty cool.
All right.
So I get to take all of these proficiencies, or can I only take some of them, as many as my class will allow?
So when we use secondary skills, we don't do actual non-weapon proficiencies. So you are a tailor weaver, which gives you weaving, sewing, and embroidery as skills that you know, and then roll again, and you'll take another skill set.
Okay, I'm also a hunter. So apparently, I don't know, maybe I was a hunter at some point, and I wore hides all the time. But I don't know, then I became vegetarian, and then I started being a tailor. I don't know. Yeah, that's a weird combination.
It definitely is.
I could hunt spiders for their silk. That would be an interesting combination. Yeah, are there any region in Arcadia that has a lot of spiders?
Definitely.
Yeah, I think I might do something like that, if that makes sense. Okay, so I get in proficiencies. Let's see here. I'm a hunter, so I have weavers. I have weaving, sewing, And embroidery. And as a hunter, basic wood lore. Wood lore. Butchering, basic tracking. You know what? I think that instead of like a spider hunter, I just make all kinds of clothing. I am a clothing designer, and so I go out and I'm a tailor, so I make stuff with fabrics, and I also go out and I get hides to make the greatest clothing in all the land. I think that's what I'm gonna do. So with my 120 gold probably means, do I maybe own a tailory? Or do you not want that?
Yeah. Although I'm not sure what a tailory consists of.
Probably just, regular sewing stuff. I also have a place where I tan hides outside. A lot of fabrics, needles and whatnot.
Okay.
And I make really nice stuff like that.
Cool. That'll work.
Okay. Clothing designer. Okay. Now for equipment. All right. I do not have very much carry weight, so I'm going to just wear regular clothes instead of armor. I'm going to make myself very fashionable, though.
Mm-hmm.
So let me see here. I will have a belt, just 3 silver. Belt. Some boots, some soft boots, actually. I've got you know what? Can I just throw like 20 gold and say that I bought just a bunch of really fancy stuff?
Yeah, you don't need to buy them individually. That's fine.
Yeah. All right. So I just bought 20 gold worth of fancy stuff, basically, instead.
Okay.
My cat is laying on the book. So yeah, I've got a very nice decked out outfit, with various furs and fine linens and, a belt, and got bracelets, maybe a nice feather hat as well. Very fine looking, very colorful, like a peacock. If I am settled, then I probably have household provisioning. But to keep things simple, I'm just gonna maybe buy some regular standard rations. Just, keep things going. Standard rations are, what are they? 5, wait. Oh no, I'm gonna get iron rations actually. So one needs 5 gold. All right. How much will my clothing weigh?
5 pounds, including the backpack.
Cool. I should buy a backpack, actually.
It comes with your normal clothes. Don't worry about it.
Perfect. All right. And I keep my rations at my house. Or no, I don't keep them on me. I can travel a lot. Right. How much do rations weigh? Iron rations?
Iron rations weigh, I want to say like a pound a day.
Okay.
Yeah.
In that case, I am holding 3 on me. 3 on me and 4 at home. Okay. I think I am going to... Oh, torches. Torches are a copper each, right?
Yeah.
I don't know why I have torches, but gotta look in those caves. You know, it really doesn't make sense for me to have torches.
Okay.
I don't know.
Whatever you want.
Whatever. Yeah, that's all I really need. Yeah, I'm just gonna buy some weapons and we can quickly do thieves skills and then we'll start.
Have you picked your weapon proficiencies?
Oh, right. I get like 2.
Right.
We'll go with crossbow and dagger.
Crossbow's free. You don't have to get that.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Dagger and maybe do short sword. I do short sword.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Great. And all right, a dagger is 2 gold. I'm gonna spend 5 gold on like a really nice dagger, if that's all right.
That's fine. Yeah. What do you want to? What about it is special?
Hilt is gold, probably. It's like, you know, really ornate looking and curved.
Okay.
Yeah, I have that knife, and I think I'm gonna have another one that I use for skinning.
Mm-hmm.
Got the fancy knife that I, you know, flash around. All right. All right. And crossbow. We'll buy a light crossbow for 35 gold. Minus 35, 53. Buy some quarrels. Do I have to buy light quarrels for? Yeah, okay.
Yes, light quarrels for the light crossbow.
Is it 1 silver per quarrel?
Take a look.
Yeah, it says it is.
Yeah, that's what it is in the book. And
Okay.
That's what it is.
I will buy 20 quarrels. So that's another 2 gold. All right. Crossbow. Quarrels. Crossbow. Light crossbow. How much does a light crossbow weigh? It doesn't say. Oh, yes, it does.
Yeah. I think it's like 7 pounds or something.
It is. All right. Let me see here. I currently have 5, 8, 9, 10. Holding 19 pounds. Just under. Probably a short sword or something, but yeah, whatever.
All right. Is that all your gear?
Pretty much. Now all there is left is thieves' skills. Okay. And thieves' skills. All right. All right. Known, I get a +5 to open locks. +10 to find and remove traps. +5 to move silently. +5 to hide in shadows. +10 to detect noise. +15 to climb walls. And +0 to read languages. Okay, can I can only put up to 30 in one, right?
Right. But you've got
Okay.
60 points to spend.
That's 60 points. Okay. What would a hunter need? Something like probably move silently. I'll go ahead and I'll put 30 and move silently. It's always good.
Huh?
I feel like a hunter would need detect noise, but it seems like a situational thing.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I'll put 10 into detect noise and put in my last 20 in hide in shadows. All right, done. That's pretty much it. Cool. So that's thief skills, proficiencies, weapons, gear. Is that all your things?
Yep.
Cool.
Pretty much ready.
All right. So let's talk background. Who
right.
are you? Where did you come from?
Right. I need to come up with a name. I'm gonna go with. Let me think here. What's like a flashy name? Garmus Redfeather.
Garmus Redfeather.
I am a clothing designer. I go out and I look for the finest materials to create clothes at my own tailory called Garmus Garments. And yeah, that's basically me. I use my trusty crossbow and I shoot down stuff.
Okay. So let's kill music. And where are you? Where should we start this off?
I don't know, but probably in my tailory.
Okay.
I am just working on one of my finest pieces, a deer onesie made entirely out of deer hide.
All right. You are working on your deer onesie.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, very the finest deer onesie.
Um,
For those who want to feel hunted.
so, what is going on? You're just hanging out and working on your onesie?
Yeah, and probably someone comes in with an odd request or something.
Okay.
For me to find a black bear.
Sure.
They want the head of a black bear.
Someone has just come in and asked you to build him a black bear cloak. I think the deal's already been worked out, and
Yeah.
the person has just stepped out the door, and you're left in the aftermath of his request.
Yes. Well, I fold up my deer onesie, and I get my crossbow. I get 3 rations, and I set out.
Okay, so there is a forest nearby that has been known to have bears in it.
Yes.
Pull up my encounter table 1 sec. It's lagging. Hold on. Oh, it's all falling apart. So you are headed out to the forest to.
Yeah. What's like the name of the region I'm in? What's the name of the?
It's the Blackthorn Forest. Which is the forest on the map.
Okay. What town am I from?
Wadsworth.
Okay.
Yeah, so you can head out of town through the south gate and out towards the forest. Easy enough. You know that there are bears there. They come in the black and brown variety.
Okay.
But there's also other things in the forest. There are boars, dogs. It's been known to house werewolves from time to time, along with regular wolves. And the very, very occasional zombie.
Well, thankfully I'm going out in the day, so can't really worry about werewolves. Zombies, I wouldn't say that Garmus believes in zombies. Probably never seen them.
Just one of those folk tales that people tell.
One of those folk tales. Also, they sound so gross that I don't want them to be real, so I kind of in denial about them.
Look at our encounter tables. Okay. So you head out into the forest. Pretty quickly, you come across a group of hunter-gatherer type folks who are out there picking various leaves from specific plants. You don't recognize the plants that they're picking. Not sure what it's for. They seem to be gathering various vines, just kind of like gathering up various plant specimens for this, that, and the other thing. There's about 15 of them strong, including 2 armed people to watch over the group to make sure everything goes according to plan.
Okay, well, I show hands, show I am no threat. I am going to, I guess, walk up to the first person I see, probably one of the pickers picking a plant, and I say, what are you picking?
Oh, she says, my husband runs a small fishing boat, and it's just hard getting enough pitch these days, but these plants are watertight, so we're gonna make coat the bottom of the boat in these in these leaves, and then a little bit of wax to help seal in all the holes.
Wax-tastic. I bend down. Oh, actually, I'm pretty short, so I just reach my arm down and I grab one of the leaves. I stick it in my mouth. And I say, yes, these will do quite nicely.
She looks at you as if you've
very
just
good taste.
You've just taken one of the leaves that she's been harvesting and completely ruined it by eating it. She gives you a like, what the hell was that all for? Look, and goes,
I'm just testing the waters.
Have a good day.
No, actually, I need some help, some advice, if you wouldn't mind.
Yes.
I am looking for black bears. Have you seen any bears of the black variety?
Thankfully not. Quite dangerous.
Drat.
No. But I'm sure if you look around hard enough, you'll find one. It might take a while. There's seem to be plentiful these days, but they're still fairly uncommon creatures.
Yes. Have you seen any ghouls?
Hmm?
I'm kidding. There's no such thing as ghouls.
No.
Anyway, have you seen any droppings, perhaps?
No bear droppings.
Okay. Well, thank you anyways.
Good luck, and don't stray too far into the woods.
Yes. I'll make sure not to.
What do you do?
I continue to track. I try to be very stealthy about it as well. I don't want to be heard by anything.
Okay, so you move out into the woods, picking your way through things, looking for anything that could be bear related.
Yeah, every time I run across any kind of dropping, I taste it, just to make sure.
Fantastic. You come across some droppings that taste pretty nutty. Can you make me a perception check at -6? Because you're a hunter, right? So you've got tracking, but you're not a ranger, so you get a penalty of 6 to it. So perception check at -6.
Okay, so my perception is 9, so is that +3?
Yes.
20 +3. Damn.
Well, bonus on that one didn't matter too much.
Probably throw up or something.
Yeah, these are definitely bear droppings, but there's no sign of tracks anywhere at all.
There totally are. Damn. So close. All right. How far into the forest am I?
A mile.
Okay. I don't want to go too far, but I'll go a little farther. I did find tracks. Where there is a bear, there are bears, so I'll keep looking.
Proceed to head into the forest.
Yeah.
Maybe 45 minutes later, you're kind of wandering around, moving as quietly as you can, keeping your eyes out for bears and bear-related merchandise. When you notice a
Bear
kind of like
accessory.
shimmering in the tree, a little bit of a shaking in the tree, and you look up and you see a smallish-sized black bear.
In a tree?
In the tree. Bears are
Wow.
fantastic climbers. Let that be a lesson to you kids out there. Do not try and climb a tree to run away from a bear. They will just climb up and eat you.
Black bears are the best bears indeed. Well, looks like my efforts are really starting to bear fruit, I say, as I pull out my crossbow and I try to first I'm gonna hide in shadows so I can really get unless he doesn't see me. If he doesn't see me, then I'm gonna take my time and line up a shot.
You know, it's hard to tell whether the bear sees you or not. It was not staring at you, but he could have noticed you already.
Well, if he's noticed me and he's just up in a tree chilling, and does he not really care, or I don't know.
That's a good question. It's open for a lot of interpretation.
Great. Okay, I go ahead and I try to hide from its vision, probably. Get behind a tree or in a bush or something.
What is your hide in shadows chance?
About 20.
So I roll this in secret because you always think you have successfully hid it in
Oh,
shadows.
30. Never mind, it's 30.
Okay.
Sorry for interrupting.
You slip behind some plants, get yourself in a nice cozy hiding spot. You can see the bear up there. It looks like he's headed out towards a beehive.
I watch for a little while because this is fascinating. I just want to see what's gonna happen here.
Yeah. So he comes out towards the beehive and starts pawing at it, and bees start swarming around, going crazy. The bear starts batting at the hive, and eventually it drops to the ground. The bear turns around and
Alright, I shoot it.
You shoot it?
Yeah.
Alright. Make me roll to hit. I'll give you... But you can probably get like a +1 for flanking. And the bear's not really paying too much attention to you, so we'll call it a +1 for surprise as well.
So +2?
Yes.
Damn.
Ooh, the coral goes low. Whiffs underneath the branch and goes away. But the whistling sound of the coral has alerted the bear to your presence, and it's looking around all crazy-like. And then sets his eyes right on you.
Uh-oh. I cannot outrun a black bear.
No, you cannot.
Outsmart it.
But at this point, I think you're gonna have to roll initiative.
Yeah. Right. D10. Do I add anything?
D10 plus the weapon speed of your crossbow.
Okay. What is the weapon speed of a light crossbow?
I'm gonna have to look that up.
We'll do it right now. Even if I'm not attacking this turn?
If you're not attacking, then what are you doing?
I was gonna climb a tree.
Alright, that would be initiative 3.
Okay. So D10 plus 3.
Yes.
Oh. 1D10 plus 3. There we go. Higher is bad, right?
Right, but you still go first. The bear has rolled even worse than you.
I climb up to the top of a tree.
Okay.
Whatever tallest, straightest tree I can.
Alright, you start scampering up this tree. Make me a climb walls check, but since it's a tree, it's got abundant handholds. So all you gotta do is not roll a 95 or above.
Great, I can do that. What could possibly go wrong? Boom, 3.
Beautiful. So you scale this tree pretty quickly. Bear, as it comes down its tree, sees you climbing up your tree. Let's see how it feels about this. That is a 13. Uh-oh. That is just that side of hostile. The bear has taken exception to you. It understands the concept of hunting. Maybe its mama bear was slain by a hunter once upon a time. The twang of the crossbow brings back horrid memories for it. Something like that. The bear comes over, gets down its tree, comes over to your tree, and begins to climb up that tree.
How fast is it climbing? Could it get me within the next turn?
It will be partway up the tree by the end of the round, and then if you win initiative next round, you'll get to go before it.
Okay.
So roll me initiative.
All right. I'm gonna fire my crossbow.
Okay.
10 plus 7.
Yeah, the bear goes before that.
Uh-oh.
The bear, big claws in the tree, starts to pull himself up. He gets up to your branch, gives a roar. You can see the flashbacks he's having of the death of his mother, killed by a similar hunter, as he comes out on the branch you're on and tries to swipe at you. Now, it's a precarious position for a bear to be on a branch like that. So I'm going to give him some penalties to his roll to hit, because that's awkward on a branch. You got to balance yourself.
Mm-hmm. I have a question, though. How strong is this branch?
That is a very good question.
And how heavy am I? I'd say that as a gnome, I'm probably about 40 pounds.
Yeah.
Plus my clothes, that's 40 pounds plus my, okay, I'm a total of 60 pounds with all this. Wait, no. 59.
Alright, I'm going to make a saving throw for the branch to see if it can support you and the bear. It can. It can totally... No, wait, no, that's the opposite. That's a total failure. So the bear starts coming out. It gets out to the point where it's going to attack you, and the branch just... And you
Could
and the bear...
I have anticipated that because I asked? Sorry for interrupting.
Possibly. Do you have the... You don't have the tumbling skill, though.
Do I?
No, because you're a tailor and a hunter.
Damn.
So you and the bear both fall to the ground. You each take d6 points of damage from the fall.
Just as long as don't roll a 6, I'll be good.
Well, 1 in 6 chance of death right here. 1 point of damage for you and the bear.
Alright.
And I think that kind of interrupts both of your turns with the fall. I think tumbling to the ground kind of resets the round. So, give me an initiative roll. Also, I should mention, the swarm of bees that was chasing after the bear, and now the bear is close to you, and the bear doesn't seem to care, because, you know, his hide's so thick, he doesn't even feel the bee stings. But now there's a whole swarm of angry bees near you.
Well, yeah, Garmust's never the smartest tool in the shed, I guess.
Roll me that initiative.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna roll. I think the tree climbing thing has definitely been working pretty well, so I'm gonna do that again. I'm serious.
All right.
All right.
6. You go first.
Awesome. Run up a tree.
All right. You bolt from the bear, start climbing a tree. Make me another climbing check, as long as it's not a 95 or higher. Perfect. You begin to scale the tree.
All right.
And just behind you comes the bear. The bear hops on, begins to climb the tree himself. He's faster than you. He's literally twice as fast as you.
Yeah, if the bear is right underneath me, I would like to fall right on its face.
You want to drop onto the bear as it's climbing up underneath you?
Yeah, fall on its face. Actually, that might be a terrible idea, because if I do, we're taking another d6 of damage, and that isn't very much. It might kill me. The bear might break my fall, but even if I do survive, I am like 3 inches away from the bear's mouth, so instead I'm gonna just keep climbing.
Alright. The bear climbs after you and makes a bite attack because its claws are too busy stuck in the tree to actually get at you. Its teeth bite at you. What is your armor class?
I believe it is 10.
Oh my. Well, he rolled a natural 18.
Uh-oh.
So that's a critical hit. So I think this is where you become bear food.
Yeah, definitely.
Bite is 2d6, so let's just see. It's possible. 4 and 6, 10 damage. The bear comes up from beneath you, takes one of your legs in his mouth, chomps it off, and I guess he has gnome and honey for breakfast.
Yeah.
You have a slow, miserable death as you bleed, as you tumble to the ground.
I get stung by bees too.
Leg amputated, bleeding out as the bees swarm around you and sting you. Hopefully.
My clothes are stained.
And some poor man will never get the bear cloak that he wanted.
Why did I choose a bear?
I don't know.
I forgot how tough bears are.
I mean, they're bears.
I probably should have asked for some help with them. I'm such an idiot.
Well, your character died as he lived, following his passion in life, you know? And you're an honorable man for taking on such a dangerous job.
When he said black bear cloak, I was like, yes, of course, that would look so good. I must accept this job.
Tell me about this deerskin onesie for a moment.
Okay, well, it's a deerskin onesie. It even has little antlers, real antlers from a deer. It's for the slumber party goer who wishes to feel like the prey. Like if you're ever playing like bear and deer game, you chase each other around while the lights are out. Yeah, it's definitely the pinnacle of pajama fashion.
Well, did it ever get finished, or is it still a work in progress?
I was a few, of these, whatever these are called, away from finishing it.
Oh, well, hopefully someone can take up your life's work, your masterpiece, and see it to completion. So
I like to think that when government officials go into my house to clear it out, one of them sees it, and then he finishes it, and then he becomes like a millionaire.
Well,
so my legacy lives on.
All right. That's it for our audition today. Congratulations on the most interesting death during the audition process. I think
After climbing up 2 trees, getting stung by bees, and losing my knees.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, right, I was a gnome. I didn't rhyme.
Well,
maybe I was like an outsider gnome.
Yeah. All right, that is it for today. Do you have any final words, Connor, before we head out?
Yeah, I feel like I'm actually not surprised playing with Neil dying a really gruesome death. That seems, pretty all right. Probably should have asked for help. I just figured that I would get no profit if I did that.
Well, no, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, definitely bit off more than I can chew there, but still, that was pretty great.
It was amusing to say the least. So that's it for our Age of Strife auditions. This was the very last one. So we shall announce the final players. I think on Thursday, or maybe Friday at the very latest. So stay tuned, everybody. And bye-bye.
Bye.